Well, it's very nice to be with you here and sharing my story. The title of my story is The Equation for Great Results. It was working in a community as a community facilitator. Things were not going so well in that part. After a year or so, I was not getting the good results, and I am very critical with myself. I applied to another position that was open at that moment, and thankfully, and thanks, I got the job. I got the job. They would probably just said go away because I was not getting good results, but they trusted that I was going to do a good job there. And that's in that moment when I faced a real challenge. You know, the first big challenge I would say in SOS, and it was that. As this job had to do precisely with projects, and I had some experience in projects background, I had to basically finish a project that had like 2 months of delay in 1 month or something like that. So it was very strict about time frames, and there were lots of things to do: write the project, conclude the log frame of that project, and most of all, re-establish relationships with our partners that were helping us with this project because of the delay. They were kind of broken, the relations. So with the help of like a teamwork, I was managed to coordinate with several members of the National Association. I received again more confidence and trust that I was going to do this job in a good way from the national director, from the programs, and I was able to coordinate with them and finish the project in a record time. Like, we finished it in just less than a month. And the most important was not actually just finishing the project, but improving the relations with our partner, the partner that was going to help us to get the funds. And that actually helped us to finance a project for 3 years, and probably around 100 children would get the services. Were going to be secure receiving the services for at least another 3 years. And that impact that I can see right now in this program, in these children, I was not going to be able to do it if I wouldn't receive this trust, this confidence, and above all, to reestablish the good relations that were necessary with our partner. So, to summarize, I would say that as a child, if you give the child, this confidence, you didn't get good results, maybe you didn't get a good grade in some subject, but you can do it in another way, you can improve it in another way, and you support the child. It's almost secure that the child will do a great job. And to get that as well in SOS or in a work environment, it's almost priceless, because nowadays people in almost every organization are just thrown away if they don't get good results. But in SOS, I received this trust, this confidence. We established good relationships, and we achieved success, a common success, and that was not only good for me or for the co-workers, but for the children. So confidence, trust, good relationships lead you to great results.